Today we're finding a solution to replace those flimsy trellis. All right, stay tuned. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm gonna review, I suppose, and install this trellising system, all right, which is essentially rods that are steel and covered in plastic, you know, so they don't rust. And they're pretty sturdy, much more than what I'm replacing. And the cool thing about these rods is that, you know, the kit that I have link in the description here, the kit that I got comes with all sorts of adapters, connectors, and not adapters, connectors. All right, 3 types essentially. All right, so one type is one that's going to make an A-frame, you know, so that you insert the rods there. You put another one on top, right? The other one are 90-degree connectors, right, so that you can have transversal support. And the other one is kind of interesting because it's a multi-angle connector, all right? So it can be anything you want it to be, right? Okay. So what we have here is two trellis, right? So they come like that, you know, but again, they're not wide enough for us to use only one, all right? So we need to use 2. Yeah, so let's remove those, all right? And what's going on with these is that they're much taller, all right? And again, sturdier once I put all the members together. Right, cool. So I'm going to use 4 of these, okay, so that I have no more than a foot in between them. All right, so that's going to be just fine. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now with you guys, I'm going to bring you to the table so that it's easier to work with, all right? Just needed to make sure that 4 was okay. All right, so the stakes are 5 foot in length. So what I want to do right now is put some of these clips every 12 inch, all right? So on the side like that. Let's see how easy they are to insert here. There we go. That's one. So yeah, it is a little bit tricky. They are pretty hard, but that's a good thing, I suppose, because that means that the end result will be pretty sturdy. All right, so I managed to put all of the connectors on the posts here. I found that sliding them in from the pointy end actually works better than trying to clip them on, okay? But as you can clearly see, I'm missing a connector here, okay, because I don't have any more. So I'm just going to wrap this one with the tine that they provide. So, all right. I also cut 10 of them in half, okay, so they'll be at 30 inch instead of because these are 5 foot, right? So my bed is 36 inch wide, but that's exterior. So interior I have 33 interior, which means that at 30, you know, I have a little bit left on each side, which is not going to matter to the plant here. So now it's just a matter of putting them all in. All right, here it is, fully installed. I'm gonna bring in closer so you can see some of the details here. All right, so this was a process that was a little bit harder than I thought it was gonna be. All right, so the clips are really hard, all right? And that hardness got me in trouble a little bit because you see some clips have broken, okay? Some clips now have deformed to the point that they are very loose, okay? One of the things that I want you to notice here, see how there's all this green stuff on the table? So all of that, you know, comes from sliding the clips around. So it does nick the, you can clearly see here, okay? It nicks the surface off of the little coating, okay, of every spike. So the cage is sturdy though. I mean, it's really sturdy. So let's go install it and see what we think there. All right, so it's very sturdy, okay? You can't fault it. All right, so this is going to support my cucumbers, squashes. There's going to be 4, 1 in each corner. All right, so they're going to climb over this. It's going to be pretty easy if we find that this spacing is too wide to put some more in between. All right, so yeah. I suppose it's definitely an improvement on these things, which are much more flimsy and obviously, you know, once you put it in the ground, much lower, right? As you can see, I've gained almost a foot in height, right? So, and in width, you know, much more as well, right? So, cool. All right, guys. So this is my installation of this thing. I have plenty more of the stakes. Okay, they came with 50 in one kit, but I did use all of the connectors for this project here. Okay, I'm gonna look for additional connector. If I find them, I'm gonna put them in the description here. But it's gonna work. All right. All right, guys, if this helped you, give me a like, and we'll see you next time. All right, thank you. Bye.